welcome inside the Union broadcast booth as we begin a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic here in Pocatello, Idaho. I'm Aaron Poling, joined today by Cody Beers. And Cody, you were on game one. What about this tournament has stood out to you so far?
Well, both teams were resilient in that game, and none more than the Rigby Trojans, who are going to play this game today. They came from behind 6-2 and walked it off in the bottom of the seventh inning on a bunt single. But it was the second baseman, Jaden Belknap, who came all the way from first, all the way around the bases, slid head first at home for the win. It was a big victory for Rigby, Idaho.
When we come back, we will have your team lineups as we're about to get started here in a couple of minutes as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic on MyLocalRadio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Kazine's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Covelo Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Covelo's has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Covelo's also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Covelo's is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road in Lyman. Covelo's Auto Farm Service.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. Everything else is just internet. As I'm Aaron Poling, joined by Cody Beers here for Game 2. As we're about ready to get set, let's go over the starting lineups first for the Sugar Valley visiting team as they will bat first, or make that Sugar City, as leading off number 2, Jackson Hank playing second base. Batting second, Wyatt Telford playing left field. Dylan Wallstrom will bat 3 and play third base. Riker Jones will clean up, play short. Trayvon Butikoffer, had to practice that one a couple times in my head before I let it out. He'll play center field, batting 5th. Jackson Farmer in the 6th spot will do the catching. Trey Swenson batting 7th, plays first base. Jess Jenkins on the mound will bat 8th. Boston Rupert will play the right field and bat ninth, as that is your starting lineup brought to you by Heritage Auto. As Heritage Auto gets your car today, locations in Brigham City, Evanston, Diamondville, Logan, as well as many more. So get your vehicle there. As Cody, what's really stood out to you so far? I asked you this in the pregame show, but what do you think about this Rigby team? You've seen them once already, and what stands out to you? You talked about their tenaciousness. They're going to get the last bat again in this contest.
Well, and they live and die with speed and the small ball. They're 6-3 on the season now. They will not hesitate to lay it down and bunt, but they do a good job on hitting runs, bunting runs, those type of things as the first pitch comes in, and it's going to be high from the pitcher.
This is Case Stapleton. He'll do the pitching to start this game for Rigby. Unfortunately, we apologize for score bug, swing and a miss on the 1-0, as it does say Blackfoot. We were told last second that it was a change where it was too late, but we'll fix that tomorrow as it's a 1-1 count. Back to the mound, the kick, the deal. Breaking ball in the inner third for a strike, 1-2.
Well-coached team is Rigby. Peyton Badero, the manager on this team, and
the pitch swung on, fouled off as the leadoff hitter Jackson Hank stays alive, the second baseman.
Rigby, 45-minute drive from this field.
Stapleton back to work, fires, that misses low, 2-2. And Cody has a leadoff hitter. This is kind of what you want to do. You don't want to fall behind in 2 strikes, but if you do get to that point, you want to battle and grind.
Yeah, you want to see a lot of pitches. Show your teammates what there is.
Going to see at least one more as he fouls another one straight back.
Decent wind starting to blow in here, probably 20 miles an hour, I'm guessing, by looking at the flag.
You're from Wyoming. You know you're not supposed to say that. The 7th pitch of the at-bat on the way. Breaking ball called strike 3 as that catches the inside corner for out number 1.
That's the thing of beauty there. Good-looking breaking pitch, just really just froze the batter in his tracks.
1 down. That brings up Wyatt Telford. Do you think there's an advantage when you're playing a team coming in cold if you're the team that's the second part of a doubleheader after this pitch?
No doubt about it.
Breaking ball is a strike on the outside corner. Go ahead.
You won your first game. No butterflies. Go out, get a bonus, sweep a doubleheader. Why not? Comes
the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Snagged on the mound by Stapleton. He's going to fire to first for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down quickly as that'll leave it up to Dylan Malmstrom, the third baseman.
Yeah, good-looking play there by the pitcher. And you know, Rigby came out with some butterflies early against Pocatello. Probably just a little intimidation facing Pocatello, but they played even with them and then won it in the end. So good-looking play there.
So this is the Sugar City team that in their high school season, the first pitch of the at-bat to Malmstrom, misses off the plate as a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. They won the 3A state championship in Idaho. So a lot of these kids very successful. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2.
Sugar City brought a team over and played Worland a few years ago in football. And long road trip.
Swing and a miss on the 0-2 pitch. 3 up, 3 down to start the game from Malmstrom as he bookends a couple of strikeouts in between a ground out, as that'll do it for us here in the first inning, or top of the first inning. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the night-lighter. And it's not long until they become the fender-benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
At Reese Auto Service in Lyman, you will find highly skilled mechanics who will get the job done right the first time. They work on anything from light line jobs of tire alignments, suspension work, and oil changes to heavy line jobs of engine replacement, differentials, and all powertrain components. Make sure all your recreational vehicles are working at top speed by getting them checked at Reese Auto Service in Lyman so your time having fun doesn't end early. Reese Auto Service, 541 State Highway 413, Lyman.
And game 2 of the day, Aaron Poling, Cody Beers here. And Aaron, good start by the pitcher for Rigby.
Absolutely. Stapleton, 1-2-3 inning, really settles your team into a game. Let's go over the starting lineup for that Rigby team, as leading off is number 0, Bentley Bauer, playing center field. That's Cooper Stauffer in the 2-hole, playing shortstop. Jacob Stewart will do the catching and will bat third. Caden Hatch in the 4-hole, plays first. DJ Borid will play right field, batting 5th. The DH, batting 6th, Jaden Belknap. The pitcher, Case Stapleton, will bat 7th. Gunnar Davis plays 3rd. He will bat 8th. Cam Gray will play second base, bat 9th. And then Trey Walker will play left field, as that will round out the starting lineup. 10 batters in this lineup for this Rigby team, brought to you by Heritage Auto of Evan.
We were told about Uncle Dennis's best breakfast burritos. If you haven't had one, they're proclaimed as the best in Idaho.
Ooh, that pitch misses outside, 1-0. I'm excited to try one. Comes the 1-0 pitch, as that swung on, fouled straight back.
If you're on a diet, you can get water for $1 and also a glass of ice for $1.
Might need that ice. On the mound for Sugar City is Jess Jenkins. He delivers the 1-1 pitch, misses outside, 2-1.
Double cheese fries and a drink are $11.
Ooh.
Inflation is hit.
Ooh. Heard they're worth it, though. The 2-1 swung on, lifted to the left side, as the shortstop,
wow, what a play,
reaches back, makes the play, as he overran that one a bit, but he gets the out for out number 1.
It was his play, but just what you said, I mean, he was a full step past the ball, reached back over his head, pulled it in for an out.
So bring up Cooper Stauffer with 1 out, playing short. The windup, first pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that's lifted towards the right field line, as that is over the head of the right fielder and down for a hit, as Stauffer hits the bag at first. He's on his way to second, not stopping there as he's getting to third. Throw is cut off by the second baseman. He's going to walk it in, as it'll be interesting to see how they rule that, as it looked like a routine fly ball that got over the right head of the right fielder, Rubert.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a triple on that play. Nobody touched it. You're right. He overran that one. And there's a little bit of scouting there to put in your back pocket. First pitch low on the batter.
1-0 the count to the batter, Jacob Stewart, as he's doing the catching, batting third. Runner on third. 1 out here in the inning. The 1-0 misses outside, 2-0.
Stewart had an RBI single in that first game and scored.
2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he got him with a fastball above the numbers for strike 1. Jenkins wasting little time, the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled down the right field line as he goes back-to-back fastballs. A little late there. What would you kind of expect on the mound here?
You know, he's got to throw strikes, and you got to put the ball in play. You're going to want to throw it inside from this guy, but nice breaking pitch there. It's
grounded up the middle. Going to be a tough play as throw, field, fire, not in time, as an infield RBI single for Jacob Stewart puts Rigby up 1-0 on the Modern Woodsman scoreboard.
It's a good-looking breaking pitch, just a tough play, and that's where you've got to get out of the mentality of playing so deep in a wood bat tournament.
Yeah, Riker Jones did about all he could and made a fine play on it, just not in time. If the base passed 91 feet, he might have got him, but close play leads to Rigby on top 1-0. Here's the cleanup hitter, Caden Hench. First pitch, a strike. Runner goes, a throw down to second. Got him! What a throw behind the plate by Jackson Farmer for out number 2.
Boy, and they will attempt to steal, and umpire called it. Don't have review in American Legion Baseball, at least during the regular season.
I don't know if I was quick enough, we could have tried. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, misses low, 1-1.
I thought he was there, but that's just from, 150 feet away.
Yeah, I mean, heck of a throw. The pitch swung on, fouled straight back, now 1-2. I mean, the throw beat him as a quick tag. I think you got to give a lot of credit to the middle infielders. He had to reach back for it and swing the tag through quickly. That's one of the skills that doesn't get talked about a lot is if you're a middle infielder, if you can place a tag quickly, you're going to be really good. The 1-2 pitch, breaking ball that's fouled back over the third base dugout, out of play, 1-2.
With a 0-0 here for Hench. He's a big kid.
And the windup, the pitch, swinging a ground ball to second.
Broken bat.
As some firewood for Cam Gray as he makes the play. Or excuse me, make that.
At the end of the first inning,
Jackson Hank makes the play, as that'll do it for us here in the bottom of the first. You're watching First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Woodbat Classic here in Pocatello, online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth as we move to the top of the second inning. 1-0 Rigby on the Modern Woodman scoreboard. As due up for Sugar City will be the 4, 5, 6 hitters, as it's Riker Jones, Trayvon Budakoffer, and Jackson Farmer due up here in the top of the second.
Jace Andrews back behind us here, and he told me in the first game he was allergic to eggs, and I just want to know what the breakfast burrito tastes like, Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, Jace is kind of being selfish but not sacrificing his life for us, right?
I know. Can you even eat cake?
There's just raw eggs, like scrambled omelets.
Oh, okay.
Scrambled eggs are not raw, dude.
Well, like, just eggs.
You like hard-boiled eggs?
Can't have those.
Oh, man.
I was going to say, we brought Cody Beers along. Looks like we just brought Jace Andrews' own personal bully.
I'll take it.
He's all right. Did you change colors of aviators now?
No, he's got the blue on to match the shirt. This brings up Riker Jones, who his uniform would match Jace Andrews' aviators quite well. First pitch, swing and a miss at a fastball above the shoulders for strike one. As that fastball up there, Cody, looks so tantalizing.
Yeah,
we got to find a way to lay off.
Does it ever? And then you swing the wood bat, and you're like, this feels different.
The 0-1's a breaking ball, has him spinning out of the way, but caught the inside corner, 0-2.
It's not throwing that hard, so when you turn that shoulder, just take it.
The windup, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Another breaking ball there as Stapleton looked sharp early on. 3 punch-outs.
When he pulled the head bad on that, he saw it breaking, and he thought he was going to just hit it, way out there.
This brings up Trayvon Budiker, as we have a fence gate that just blew open, so a little bit of a delay while they fix that.
Winning pitcher in the last game, going down to shut the gate.
You get the W, now you're on some tasks. That pitch misses outside, ball 1. First time that Stapleton in this game has fallen behind a hitter. He started with 4 for 4 for first pitch strikes. That pitch misses high, 2-0. Now he's really behind the hitter. That is Trayvon Budiker, the center fielder. The windup, kicks, deals the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball in the inner third, 2-1. That looked like a pretty good 2-0 swing to me.
Not bad.
Comes the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball dotted on the outside corner for strike 2. Stapleton wasting very little time, climbing back on the rubber, the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit as Budiker goes the other way for the first hit in the contest for Sugar City.
Yeah, Rigby with the 1-0 lead, and Sugar City wants to stay close if they can.
That's just a beautiful piece of hitting right there. going the other way with a pitch on the outside corner. It's the way you draw it up. First pitch of the at-bat to Jackson Farmer, the catcher, swung on and missed, 0-1. As I was thinking this in the pregame, if you're going to have a catcher, his last name's Farmer, that just seems fitting to me. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball above the zone, 0-2.
It's kind of weird when you're playing on carpet fields, though, anymore. You know, you're not in the dirt. You're not getting as dirty. It's hot. The carpet is super hot.
Yeah, especially with all the black rubber pellets inside the 0-2. Swung on, lifted into left field as on comes the left fielder. To make the play as that is Walker for out number 2.
Again, the wood bats coming into play here. You know, outfielders playing a little more shallow. Rigby making those adjustments in the infield with guys about halfway back in the dirt.
This brings up Trey Swenson. First pitch dotted on the outside corner, 0-1. Swenson playing first base today. The pitch swung on and missed, 0-2. Stapleton allowed the one-out single, only blemish on his record so far, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. This is fielded by Stauffer, fires to second for the out. That'll do it for us here in the top of the second inning. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Woodbat Classic here in Pocatello, Idaho on mylocalradio.com.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery. 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
Welcome back inside the Union Broadcast booth. Everything else is just internet. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic on mylocalradio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Moving to the bottom of the second in a game that's moving along pretty quickly here in the first 3 half innings.
Yeah, you're getting spoiled here. I mean, just rolling early into this bottom of the second inning. This young pitcher for Sugar City got a nice breaking pitch, just needs to get it to break the corners, and Rigby took advantage in that first inning.
And I thought he pitched a pretty good top of the first. I mean, he got a little unlucky with what we classified as a triple for Rigby. Got a little unlucky there, as that's a fly ball where I think you ask the right fielder, he's going to make that play, 99 out of 100 times. The pitchers are attacking the zone, too. That's the most important thing.
Oh, yeah, for no doubt, especially early on. You want to get your guys in a rhythm, and you're playing a team that's already had a game today, so you want to make sure that you make those fundamental plays.
This brings up Jaden Belknap.
It's Baduro.
Baduro.
Manager's brother. He was the starting pitcher in game 1.
Yeah.
Baduro.
Definitely miswrote that out. Baduro into the box, takes a pitch high, now 2-0. The unfortunate thing about having to read handwriting sometimes is I get it 'cause my handwriting's bad too. The pitch misses outside, 3-0. And honestly, that could have just been lost in translation, my handwriting. I have the handwriting of a doctor, not the brain, though. Kicks deals a 3-0 pitch, misses high as Baduro takes a leadoff walk. As the announcer jinxed, we talked about the pitchers attacking the zone. Jinxed him right there. 4 straight pitches for a walk.
And you got the player who scored the winning run in the last game coming up. Jaden Belknap.
Now it's Jaden Belknap. Case Stapleton, the pitcher, on deck. 1-0 Rigby on the Modern Woodman scoreboard. Pitch misses high, as that's 5 straight pitches now that have missed above the zone. Jenkins comes set, kicks, delivers the pitch. Swinging a line drive down the first base line. Fair for a base hit as the runner hits second base. He's on his way to third, is bobbled out in right field as Berdero won't even draw a throw. Now runners on first and third. Nobody out in the inning, as an inning that is turned into a logjam for Sugar City. 2 batters in. This brings up Case Stapleton, looking to help his own cause on the mound.
Big elbow pad on his left arm.
Middle infield is back. Ground ball up the middle will score the run. Runner goes. The throw to second is in time. They're going to turn throw back home. That won't be in time, but they'll trade the out for the run, as I think that's something both teams honestly don't mind.
Good-looking throw from the catcher. They had him by 2 steps at second base.
Yeah, Farmer now 2 for 2 throwing runners out. Now for Stapleton, you're at bat. You're up 2-0. Now with nobody on. The pitch misses high as it's wound 1-1. That's something to be It'll be interesting to see how Sugar City plays that going forward. If they're just going to trade the out for the run every time, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back right below the Union broadcast booth.
Well, when you do that, I think you've got to be intent on scoring runs yourself. But you just about have to do that there. I mean, send a message that it's not okay to steal second. It's early, too.
Jenkins into the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Misses low, 2-2. I do like them trading the run for the out, especially if you have faith in your offense. Now your pitcher gets clean slate, an opportunity to attack the rest of the lineup as Stapleton back in, the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, lifted down the left field line. That's hooking towards the fence, and it's going to land in play. Not a lot of communication there from Sugar City, as you could hear the dugout immediately talking about they have to let the third baseman know where the fence is. Because that's a ball that on the mound you think's got to be made. That play's got to be made.
He might have gotten there. That's a little unnerving when you're running in a field you've never played in before.
2-2 pitch. Doesn't matter as he strikes him out looking with a nasty breaking ball for out number 2.
Boy, you just froze. Good-looking pitch.
Case Stapleton, the last batter, he's done that a couple of times to Sugar City. So you got to imagine for Jenkins, feels like a little modicum of revenge. This will bring up Gunnar Davis.
Winning bunt in the last game, laid it down. Belknap came all the way around to score.
2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Rigby on top, 2-0. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Jenkins back to work. The windup delivers the pitch. It's a breaking ball that Davis has to spin out of the way of. Misses inside, 1-1. Never minded when a pitcher comes inside like that. The 1-1 pitch misses high, 2-1. Anytime you get that batter, you get their feet moving, making it uncomfortable at bat, kind of always goes advantage pitcher. It also opens up a little bit of that outside corner, the 2-1 pitch. Strike on that outside corner, 2-2. Two down, 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch misses high as a breaking ball. Looks like it slipped out of Jenkins' hand, 3-2. Cam Gray on deck if we get that far. Jenkins kicks, deals the pitch. Just a bit high as he walks the batter, Davis.
Next up for the Mustangs.
We'll bring up Cam Gray. Run around first, 2 down in the inning. As we've seen how aggressive Rigby's been so far, it seems like anytime that runner's parked on first base, they've been off on the pitch. We'll see if that continues. Farmer behind the plate is 2 for 2 throwing runners out, though. Swing and a ground ball to short. Jones has this one as he goes the short way to second, as both half innings here in the second inning end on a 6-4 putout, fielder's choice, as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Tournament online at mylocalradio.com. UNTI Envision, third inning, coming up next.
Hiking in the summer, hunting in the fall, and sledding in the winter are a vital part of living in Lyman, Wyoming. Visiting the historic Heritage Park with its splash pad and updated playground are a must for summertime activities. Visit the new Frisbee Golf Course and make new memories with your family and friends. The town of Lyman is a quiet, peaceful place with some of the best residents in the state. Stop in today and make some new friends and memories that will last forever.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years, removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At UNTI Envision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call UNTI Envision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. UNTI Envision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth as we in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Wood Bat Classic here in Pocatello, Idaho. As this has been a wonderful, wonderful day so far. I mean, beautiful day for baseball. We're 2 games in over here on the Halliwell side. We've got 6 today, so stay tuned as we will have 6 baseball games the rest of the way. We will also have 5 on Hawthorne as they are currently in 2 of 5.
Couple clouds in the air, decent breeze blowing.
Stapleton back to work on the mound as we enter the UNTI Envision third inning, where our vision is to improve yours. The batter is Jenkins. As pitcher on pitcher right there, Jenkins fouls it off over the first base dugout for strike one.
Trying to think where I've seen the numbers on the back of their jerseys. I believe it's a Toronto Blue Jays.
Toronto Blue Jays, exactly, yep.
Like them.
And in the windup, kicks deals the 0-1 pitch. Dotted at the bottom of the zone. 0-2. Stapleton's done a masterful job of following up those curveballs with fastballs in a similar spot. The 0-2 pitch, breaking ball that misses off the plate inside. 1-2. He's off to a really good start on the mound for Rigby. As he kicks, delivers the pitch. Breaking ball that slips out of his hand, 2-2. You can kind of tell when a pitcher starts to feel it, because not a whole lot of time in between pitches as we're into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled down the first base line, back out of play. We'll reset, do it again.
Like to see pitchers who work fast. Really like the new pitch count or the pitch clock in college and Major League Baseball. It's just sped up the game, made it more fun to watch.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball in the inner third for a strikeout. Make that his 4th punch out of the contest already for Stapleton.
He's delivering the pitch in about 10 seconds, which is a good pace to be on.
It'll bring up Boston Rubert. And honestly, that 10 seconds, a lot of that is if the batter was in the box sooner, I think he'd go quicker first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball that started in the zone, broke out of the zone for strike one. Wind-up, kicks, deals the 0-1. Another breaking ball. Catches the top of the zone, 0-2. Looks in, gets a sign, the wind-up, the 0-2 pitch. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strikeout on 3 straight pitches for his 5th punch-out of the game. So that'll bring up the top of the order in Jackson Hank, as he was the first punch-out victim in this contest.
Exact same pitch 3 times in a row. He does not like breaking pitches.
I was going to say, I don't imagine Rubert's going to see many more fastballs the rest of the game. First pitch swinging down the first base line, that's foul. 0-1 to Hank, the second baseman, punched out his first time up.
Reminds me of the manager in Major League. Serrano's hitting every ball out. Well, why isn't this guy playing? Throws him a curveball. Can't touch it.
0-1. It's a breaking ball.
Went with the swing there.
Swing is kind of a polite term for that as he got fooled there, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball off the glove of the pitcher, rolls to second base, Fields fires, and that is not in time as the first base umpire was screened off by the first base coach there. As that's going to go down as an infield single for Jackson Hank.
Yeah, good hustle down the line by Hank.
Once that ball hit off the glove of Stapleton, there's not going to be much of a chance for the second baseman Gray to make that play. This brings up Wyatt Telford, the left fielder, grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. Delivers the pitch, misses low. Good stop behind the plate there by the catcher Stewart. Else that ball was backstop bound, 1-0. Comes set, holds at the waist, the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a tapper down the third baseline, foul. As that was another really good breaking ball that got in on the hands of the batter, Telford there.
What was that?
Oof.
Did you lose anything?
No, we're all here as he picks off to first. We apologize for that noise.
It's like something exploded there.
I was going to say, I don't know if the earth shifted and the soundboard didn't like it. Pitch misses low, 2-1. It's a good stop again behind the plate by Stewart. And on this turf, we talk about catchers. That black turf, catching's got to be, I don't want to say a nightmare, but it's got to be really tough in the heat, the 2-1 pitch.
Hot.
Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Your knees get hot, your feet get hot. They say that in football now on the turf. You talk to these kids, their feet just are on fire during games.
2-2 the count, 2 outs. Kicks, deals the pitch. Swing and a tapper to third. Fielded nicely there by Davis. Fires across for out number 3. As that'll do it for us here in the top of the Uinta Iron Vision third inning, where our vision is to improve yours. When we come back, we'll have the bottom of the third inning. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Auto, home, life, renters, and business all have one thing in common. They all need insurance. Choosing the right agent is always hard. Choose the agent that takes a professional and individual approach to each client. At Farmers Insurance in Lyman, you will find that agent. Farrell is a down-to-earth person who loves hunting, fishing, and above all, his family. Come in and visit him and his friendly staff for a quote today at 37 Mountain Meadow Street, Suite B in Lyman.
At Y-Hi, we are with you is more than just 3 simple words. It encompasses the principles we live by to serve our members and local communities. So if you're looking to keep your banking relationships local with a partner who will always be there for you, look to us. We're Y-Hi. We're Wyoming. We're with you. Visit yhi.org to learn how you can be a part of something bigger today.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. It is also the Uinta Iron Vision third inning, where our vision is to improve yours. And Rigby is trying to improve their standing on the scoreboard. Scored a run in each inning so far. Jenkins looking to shut them down here in the bottom of the third inning.
Well, Aaron, nobody's going to get a refund. So the games are being played here.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't look like many weather refunds are going to be doled out. I'm not really sure if I see a cloud in the sky, to be honest with you.
2 wispy ones over here. But, man, I'll tell you, what a beautiful day.
This brings up the leadoff hitter, Bentley Brower. He popped out to short his first time up. Jenkins, the first pitch of the inning. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1, as he does a nice fastball, the very outside part of the plate. Jenkins back to work, works from that first base side of the rubber. The pitch swung on.
Fell it off his foot.
I was going to say, it did hit the batter.
First base umpire caught it. Yeah, the ball fouled off his foot, and boy, that's hard to see when you're a home plate umpire. But the first base umpire's job is to see those things, and he did.
Makes count 0-2 to Brower. Jenkins into the windup, delivers the pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. He got him on the outside corner for his second strikeout of the day. 1 out here in the inning.
Boy, what a good-looking pitch. That's one of those pitches that just rolls off the table and drops. And he did a nice job dropping it over the outside corner.
Yeah, about all Brower could really do was just an emergency hack, try to get a piece of it. Unfortunately, couldn't for him. It's a great pitch there by Jenkins to start the third inning as he comes back with another curveball. That one slipped out of his hand. 1-0.
2-0 ball game. Rigby with the 2-0 lead. Game cruising along.
The 1-0. Misses low, 2-0. And, you know, it tends to happen sometimes. We talk about the strikeout curveball to the next curveball that slips out of his hand. It's kind of the mark of a young pitcher is inconsistency, as that pitch is a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. This is a young Sugar City team, that came to this tournament. 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1.
Problem with pitchers is when they're young, their hands haven't developed. They don't have the strength in their hands, and they're small.
3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fields fires across for out number 3, as that was Malmstrom at third for out number 2.
Nice play by the first baseman. Had to go up high to get it and then find it back with his right foot after he caught the ball.
2 down in the inning. As that'll bring up Jacob Stewart. He's doing the catching today for Rigby. Jenkins into the windup, first pitch. Fouls it off of his leg. As no matter the temperature, they talk about when it's cold how much that hurts. Still hurts when it's warm, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, ball on bone hurts.
Like what the umpire's doing here, he's just going out to deliver a new ball to the pitcher Jenkins, just to give Stewart an opportunity to to walk that one off. He's a catcher, though, so he's tough.
You can't rub it in dirt standing there unless you walk back to the on-deck circle.
I was going to say you could rub some turf on it, but I don't know. I don't know if that has the same effect. Stewart back into the box, the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that catches the outside corner, 0-2.
Boy, you're going to have to step up close to the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he gets him on 3 pitches. As that's a 1-2-3 inning for Jenkins on the mound as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Tournament online at mylocalradio.com. Malmstrom, Jones. Wow, I've been practicing this one, and I apologize. Budakoffer due up for Sugar City.
Hey, Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uinta Eye and Vision, 789 eyes.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. Everything else is just wireless. 2-0 Rigby on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard. As we want to thank them for sponsoring this tournament, as without them, a lot of this wouldn't be possible. Without all of our sponsors, none of this would be possible, as this is game 2 of 6, as we'll go over our schedule real quick for the rest of the day. And it's coming up next, you have Jerome versus Wood River, followed by Evanston versus the Idaho Fall Bruins, Stanbury versus Green River, then Ridgeline versus Evanston. First pitch, check swing by the batter to start the inning. That is Dylan Malmstrom, sorry. Second pitch swing as he fouls that one. So that sounds like that caught the top of the...
Yeah, it caught the top pole right above our heads here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was looking down when he swung. That could have got me right at the top of the dome. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on the fastball above the zone as Stapleton continues to dominate here to start the top of the fourth inning.
There's some good-looking pitching on both sides in this ball game. This game cruising right along.
And this game started at 10:30. It is 11:12. The reason why we mentioned the time of the start is there is a 2-hour limit, but with the way this thing's speeding along, first pitch swinging there from Riker Jones, 0-1. Doesn't seem like we're going to reach that time limit.
Might not. Good stuff.
Wind up, kicks, delivers the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball lifted into left field as Walker comes sliding in, can't make the play. That's going to fall in for a base hit. As off the bat, I thought that was pretty routine. Might have been more of the shortstop's ball as that ball landed about a step and a half into the outfield. But it is a single with one out for Riker Jones.
Yeah, you got to communicate in baseball, and baseball is really a game about life. You don't communicate, things don't work, just like life.
Top of the fourth inning. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. Stapleton works from the stretch, holds at the belt. The pitch misses outside. The pick back to first as Jones is back in time. They say that the batter, Butikoffer, they say that he pulled back in time. They're actually going to They're going to appeal.
I think he went at it.
Okay, they're going to call it a strike.
Yep.
1-1 the count. I thought he went through two. Sometimes as an umpire, especially when the catcher stands up, it's hard to see that.
Oh, boy. Yep.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with a fastball. Stapleton's done a tremendous job of using his curveball to set up his fastball. I wouldn't call him a fireballer. He's got a firm fastball. But that breaking ball makes his fastball look about 5 miles an hour faster. The 1-2, swing and a miss. The throw down to second as it was in time. It eludes the shortstop, Stauffer. Or else that could have been a strike him out, throw him out at the end of the inning. Instead, it is 2 down with a runner on second for Jackson Farmer.
Catcher was asking the umpire if there was interference by the batter on that play. He stepped in front of him. He's let go of the baseball.
Is this Farmer, the catcher? First pitch swinging, fouled straight back. 0-1, as that sounds like they got something in the parking lot. Stapleton comes set, the pitch. It's a breaking ball that misses below the zone, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Stapleton's allowed just the 3 hits so far in the contest. He's scattered 3 singles. He comes set, checks the runner at second. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Stauffer charges, fields, fires across the diamond in time for a nicely done out number 3. We'll have the bottom of the 4th inning coming up as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. Everything else is just wireless. We move to the bottom of the fourth inning. If you can believe it already, we are cruising through this game. This game isn't even an hour old yet, Cody.
Yeah, it won't be any mercy rules in this game, I don't believe, which is 20 runs after 3 innings, Whew. 15 after 4, 10 after 5, and 8 after 6. Whew. No, this has been a pitcher's battle. It's been a fun game to watch. I love baseball when it's got a rhythm to it.
Yeah, this is
cruises, right?
100%. This brings up Caden Hench, the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1, grounded out to second base his first time up. First pitch misses high. 1-0.
Hench 6'2", 6'3". I mean, he's put together.
A big dude. The pitch, swing and a miss as he got him with a pitch on the outside corner. 1-1.
And put the pitcher and him back to back. Pitcher might get up to the middle of his numbers.
That's what's fun about baseball. Comes the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2. Doesn't really matter your size. Nope. You can be the smallest dude on the field playing against Aaron Judge. You still have a chance to be successful. The 1-2 pitch. The breaking ball that catches the top of the zone for strike 3. As Jenkins has really settled in since that second inning for out number 1.
Boy, he is pitching a gem.
Yeah, we talked about that first inning run. It was a triple that I bet you, if you talk to the right fielder himself, I bet you he'd say he has to have that play. So, I mean, he's really, really done a great job of calming down, settling in, giving his team an opportunity. Just unfortunate for him on the other side. First pitch swinging for a foul ball strike. The other side, Stapleton's been even better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been a really good pitching duel in this game, and both kids throwing their hearts out.
This is DJ Barreto as he grounds one to first. Fielded by Swenson. He's going to touch first base for out number 2. As that'll bring up Jaden Belknap, the designated hitter. Two outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth inning. It's Jenkins into the windup, delivers the pitch. The breaking ball catches the inner third of the plate for a strike, 0-1. Delivers the 0-1. Buzzes the tower as Belknap spins out of the way, 1-1. Comes the 1-1 pitch. Misses high, 2-1. And, you know, part of the reason why this game's flying by so fast is the pitchers are pitching well, but they are not wasting any time. Comes a 2-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 2-2.
They're right back up on the mound, getting ready to bring it.
And when you're in rhythm, why not? And the windup, kicks, delivers a 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled down the first base line, over the dugout, not a play. Belknap will see another pitch. Steps back in. Jenkins, the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball that stays above the zone, 3-2. As it's becoming more and more common now in baseball is breaking balls at the top of the zone. You got to be careful, though, with those, the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner as Jenkins gets a 1-2-3 inning. So you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Covelo Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Covelos has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Covelos also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Covelos is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road in Lyman. Covelos Auto Farm Service.
We've got a pitcher's duel here in the top of the 5th inning at the Pocatello Woodbat Classic between Sugar City and Rigby. And, man, what a performance has been on both sides. 7 punch-outs for Stapleton, 5 punch-out for Jenkins through 4 full innings.
You know, the thing about strikeout pitches is you're going to throw more pitches, but if you're pounding the zone, you're not, because you're not putting guys on base. And if you've got a good defense behind you, Aaron, that's key. And both of these teams playing decent defense. You know, if we do have a new pitcher coming on for Rigby. It's number 29.
As we will try to find that in the lineup for you. I mean, what a day for Stapleton. We close the book on him. He goes 5 shutout innings, punches out 7, allows no runs, only allows 3 singles, and none of them, I would say, were crushed.
29 is Lonesbury. Lowndes Rowery. I said that right in the first name. It's Lounsbury, so Lounsbury.
Lonsbury on.
Played third base in the first game today. Looks like he's looking to pound the zone too.
Have to imagine with Rigby winning 1 game, that puts you in a good spot already. They won the first game of today's. Well, I don't know what a 6-hitter is. A 6-header is, but we have 6 straight games. They won the first game, so that puts them in a pretty good spot to get themselves into the gold bracket. So imagine maybe they're going to save Stapleton for another day because he was terrific. First pitch from Lonsbury on the way. Swing and a miss. He got him with a fastball in the zone, 0-1.
And he likes to work fast too. Wind blowing out here, Halliwell Field.
Wind up the pitch. It's a breaking ball that misses below the zone, 1-1. I'd like to see some of the hitters step out, excuse me. I tried to combine steps and hitters. Step out a little bit, try to break up the timing. Comes the 1-1 pitch. Misses outside, 2-1. Just to try something here, as it's been a tough day at the plate so far for Sugar City. Trying to turn that around here with Trey Swenson. Winds up, delivers the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Stauffer boots it, picks it up, fires. As that's off the glove of the first baseman, not in time. That'll be an E6 against Stauffer. As if he makes a good throw, I think he still gets Swenson, but rushed it a bit, as that'll go down as an error. But for Sugar City, they'll take any base runners any way they can possibly get them at this point in the top of the 5th inning.
Hinch looking at his glove, looking for holes, but I think he just tried to make the tag a little bit quickly and the ball came out. But that's a tough one. It gives them a base runner with no outs.
This brings up Jenkins, the pitcher. First pitch swing and gets away from the catcher. Runner stays put, though. Didn't quite get a good enough read on that. 0-1 the count.
Boy, got to be trying to move on that one, especially here in the 5th.
Talked about Stapleton's day on the mound. Jenkins at the plate is on the mound for Sugar City. He's had a pretty good day as well. The 0-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 0-2. It's Lonsbury back on the mound. Into the motion. Or he's going to step off, excuse me. Swenson, the runner at first. Nobody down here in the inning. Lonsberry comes set, kicks, deals the pitch in the dirt as the runner goes. The throw down to second. It's not in time, as that was a pretty good play behind the plate by Stewart, as the tag was on the back foot of the runner, Swenson, as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a runner in scoring position, nobody out. If you're Jenkins, you want to think right side here, see if you can get that runner over to third base. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball back to the mound. Lonsberry fields, looks the runner back, fires to first. 4 out, number 1, and that's a good play on the mound. Perfectly done. One down. This brings up Boston Ruber. He struck out his first time up. One of 7 strikeout victims for Stapleton in the contest. Lonsberry comes set and delivers. It's a first pitch fastball for a strike, 0-1. And you have to remember, last time Rupert was up, he saw 3 straight breaking balls. So that fastball had to look about 10 miles an hour faster out of the hand to him. The 0-1. Fastball misses outside, 1-1.
Working that outside corner.
Would you like to see Lonsberry go back to the breaking ball, kind of after you saw the last at-bat from Rupert? The pitch was that breaking ball, as Rupert does a good job laying off at 2-1. But hey, tip your cap to the hitter. That was a good adjustment.
It was.
2-1 count, runner on second. 2-0 game, Rigby on top. Sugar City looking to get on the board. Breaking ball swung on and missed, 0-2.
That breaking ball's just giving him fits. Just got to be patient. You got to let it travel to you as a batter. That's a tough skill to learn.
Comes the 2-2 pitch. Misses low, up and going as we got 1 out, bottom of the 5th. 0-2 count to Davis as he swings at that one.
Big hitter in this lineup for Rigby. He's done a lot of things with his bat today. Coach singled him out in preseason, or I'm sorry, in the pregame interview I had with him the last game, and he's a very good shortstop. We've seen that today.
This is Jenkins back to work. Wind up the motion, deals. That pitch misses outside. 2-2 the count. As we talk about time limit, this game looks like it's going to cruise through as we are just an hour old. 2-hour time limit. The 2-2 fouled off of his foot. That's the 3rd time we've seen that in this game. That is just not comfortable for anyone, as Davis is going to walk this one off.
No, it hurts, and that's why you're seeing more and more players wearing that kind of ankle foot guard.
Wind up the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle as he's going to shake it off for a base hit. So a chest-high hop into the chest of the center fielder, Budkoffer, as he's able to knock it down, throw it back in. 1 out single leads to Cam Gray coming up with a runner on first, 1 out. So we talked about how aggressive Rigby is all day. So far now, Farmer's 2 for 2 behind the plate, throwing batters out. Wonder if they're going to try to test him again.
Well, I'm sure you'll see a bunt attempt here. You got to try to move that guy with 1 out.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. We apologize as we're having some technical difficulties as the internet has been cutting in and out. But we can update you on what happened. Sugar City got a runner all the way to third. They stranded him there as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Rigby looking to add on some insurance runs before we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Hopefully the internet issues will preside as we apologize. We want to thank you all for joining us. 2-0 Rigby on the on the Modern Woodsman of America scoreboard.
Got a new pitcher out there for Sugar City, number 2.
So we'll check for numbers. That is Jackson Hank as he'll move from second base to the mound.
Catcher, everybody's laughing there. Catcher almost hit the pitcher in the backside on the throw to second.
Would have been a heck of a welcome to the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Misses outside and high, ball 1. Want to thank you for joining us. We apologize about some technical difficulties that we're having. It is a very warm day out here. We are out directly in the sun trying to keep our equipment cool. Has been a challenge. 2-0 the count. Here comes the pitch. Misses inside, 3-0. Last thing you want to hear is a leadoff walk. The pitch. Strike right down the middle. 3-1. Comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted, right side. As Swenson goes back, makes the play, tumbles over the grass for out number 1.
Did not look pretty, but an out's an out. Especially when you're trailing 2-0. Every out is huge. You should have a camera on us. He's sitting here holding an umbrella. I feel like Mary Poppins.
I was going to say, one of the most ridiculous things, we're making fun of a kid falling down. We're holding an umbrella on a day with no clouds whatsoever. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as Hench swings through it. 1-1 the count. As Hench steps back in that left-handed batter's box. The windup, Hank's 1-1 pitch slips out of his hands. 2-1. We apologize about some of the technical difficulties we were having. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Hopefully we'll be able to bring you the rest of this game uninterrupted. Hench back into the box. Into the windup. Hank's 2-2 pitch. Misses high, 3-2. Couple of 3-ball counts for Hank to start his outing. Pitch misses outside as Hinch draws the walk. That'll bring up DJ Barreto. Make that Badero, excuse me. So we're going to get a courtesy runner for Hench. First pitch, swung on, popped up to the backstop as I was coming right towards the Union broadcast booth. With this umbrella, though, you can't really see. It's tough to see where a pop foul goes when it comes towards us. The 0-1 misses high.
Need more duct tape.
Might be like my life motto. Hank comes set, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle, fielded. Ooh, as that was a teeth seeker that caught Jones. Hopefully he's all right as that ball goes into center field, but more importantly, I'm going to check on Jones to hit him in the side of the face.
See if we can duct tape this handle on. Pull it in.
As they're going to go check on Jones. We appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully the technical difficulties have subsided. We are trying to get our umbrella set up. Try to keep some of the gear cool.
This broadcast team really didn't know each other before this, but now we're getting intimate with duct tape.
I was going to say, Cody Beers over here just waxed part of my calf for the duct tape. Not that I had much leg hair to begin with, so
It's down here that push it in a little. We'll never get this off of here.
Pickoff attempt by Hank.
All right.
So he looks in, gets the sign. Batter
hit.
Stansbury gets hit by a pitch. Excuse me, make that bell nap. Stansbury due up now as runners on. Excuse me, bases are loaded now. One out in the inning. If you're Sugar City, you don't want to allow any more runs here. You want to keep this comeback at a reasonable margin. Swinging a ground ball down the third baseline, foul. 0-1.
First time we've had the bases loaded in this game.
But if you're Stansbury, opportunity here to really help yourself out on the mound. The pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. Because Stansbury came on in the 5th inning, if he's able to complete the 7th inning without giving up the lead, he would earn himself a save because he pitched the last 3 innings, excuse me. Stansbury back into the box. Comes the pitch. Swung on, fouled off of his leg, which you don't want to see that off your pitcher. That's 4 times now I think we've seen the ball fouled off of a hitter in this game. I don't remember seeing it 4 times all season prior to this, to be honest.
Doesn't seem like it happens very often.
Hank comes set. The pitch. Misses high. That's a good 0-2 pitch.
Just that foul ball hitting the ankle has turned somebody into a multimillionaire with these, inventions. Ankle braces and all kinds of stuff.
The pitch. Fouled straight back. 1-2. Reset. Do it again. Got to get into the shin guard protector business.
Exactly.
The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Fair down the third base line. 1 run's going to score. Here comes the second runner to the plate. The ball gets by the left fielder. Here comes the third runner to the plate as a bases clearing double will be 2 RBIs. Third run will score on an error for the pitcher, Stansbury, as he's really helping his cause now. 5-0 Rigby on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard.
Boy, big hit. Just about a foot inside the chalk, and it got past the left fielder. But 2 runs we're going to score for sure. And, boy, those are huge insurance runs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Springs up Gunnar Davis. Hank's first pitch. Misses outside. Ball 1. Runner on second. 3 runs home in the inning. 1 out. The pitch. Misses outside. 2-0. Almost feels like Hank's trying to guide the ball on the mound right now. Really rearing back and firing the 2-0 pitch. Misses outside. 3-0. So we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as he misses for a walk. And Cody, we talked about the run rules here. It is 8 after 6 innings, I believe. We're in the bottom of the 6th. If that's the case, that would mean the game-ending run is standing at the plate right now in the form of Cam Gray.
Be the final day game of Rigby's. Actually, that's Blackfoot 2. Let's see. They would play tomorrow against Rock Springs at 6 o'clock.
Both runners go. The throw down to third. Not in time. Gets away from the third baseman. Here comes the runner to the plate. The throw is going to be late as a run scores. Talked about Rigby being aggressive. The double steal there pays off. As the throw gets into left field, it'll advance on the throwing error. Excuse me, it'll get a stolen base score on the throwing error. 6-0 on the Heritage Auto, on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard.
So yeah, Rigby's next game tomorrow at 6 o'clock against Rock Springs.
Stallions, led by manager Rocky Rondinelli, they'll be here as well as most of the southwest quadrant of Wyoming American Legion baseball will be here. Hank's pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball in the outside corner. 1-1. Actually, Rock Springs is AA. Beg your pardon. The pitch. Swung on, lifted into center field, and that is going to fall for a base hit as Gray will reach. The runner at second could not go anywhere as he had to wait for the ball to fall in. As it'll be runners on first and second now. Nobody out in the inning. Now that game-ending run is on first base.
That 8-run rule looming large here. But you can't move because you're taped in place.
Got a pinch hitter.
Madsen, the batter.
Going to bat from the left side. First pitch. Misses low, 1-0. Hank comes set, delivers the pitch. Misses outside, 2-0. And this is important for Rigby. You get to save yourself some pitches on the mound. If you can score that runner on first, you get to save pitches for for Losbury. That pitch is grounded back to the mound, off the mound, throw to first. It's a good play there by Hank. Now that game-ending run moves to second base, as that will leave it up to Cooper Steffler. Base hit could end the game here. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch is Steffler. Swinging a line drive into left center field. That is snagged by the shortstop, Gray, as that was a tremendous play. Remember, earlier on in the inning, he was hit by a ground ball. Make that Jones, excuse me. As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic here on MyLocalRadio.com.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
I don't know about you, but every time I go to the grocery store, I'm filled with anxiety. Do I have enough money? Meat prices have doubled. How can I ever work on food storage when I can hardly afford food for this week? Wyoming Wild Meats in Lyman is the solution. Weekly specials are posted on Facebook. Beef, pork, chicken for one meal or a mixed order to fill the freezer. You will find quality Gosner cheese and milk products and delicious bread. Because overhead is low, the savings are passed to every customer. Wyoming Wild Meats, offering fresh domestic meats.
Welcome back inside the Union Broadcast Booth. Everything else is just internet. We appreciate you tuning in to this day game here, game 2 of 6 here from Holloway Field at Pocatello. We appreciate everyone tuning in to watch this ball game. As this was a 2-0 game heading into the bottom of the 6th inning. This game kind of got away from Sugar City as Rigby was able to score 4 there to match their, to be 1 short of their run total from earlier. They scored 7 and 6 in back-to-back games as the Rigby offense has shown up here. Caden Hench on the mound trying to end this one as he will face Swenson. Jenkins and Robert. The goal here for Hench, you got to remember that there are pitch limits, and if you throw a certain amount of pitches, you won't be able to come back in the tournament. Today is Tuesday, as the championship day will be Saturday. It's Hench into the windup, kicks, delivers, first pitch. Misses low, ball 1. So you want to be real efficient here if you're Hench. Just because if you're not, you might not be able to pitch the rest of the weekend, but you have to throw a ton of pitches and not be able to come back by Saturday. Wind up, delivers the 1-0. Swing and a grounder down the first base line. Fielded. Stepped on first by the new first baseman. So I believe that's
32.
a new player as well. Unfortunately, with trying to keep the game alive, left my phone out in the sun. My phone overheated. That's where we have the rosters. So we'll get you who the first baseman is here in a second. Hench winds up, delivers the pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Winds up, deals the pitch. This is a swing and a miss by Jenkins, 0-2.
First baseman Matrix Marley.
Hench wasting very little time to wind up the pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Got him in 3 straight pitches.
Good looking pitch.
Let's talk about Hench needing to be efficient. That's been a very efficient inning so far for him.
Just painted that outside corner.
This brings up Boston Rubert. 0 for 2. Struck out both times. First pitch. Misses low. Ball 1. Hench, another one of those guys that's working quickly, the 1-0. Misses inside, 2-0. Sometimes I wonder if these kids get going too quickly, where you want to get into a rhythm and go fast, but by doing that, you take yourself out of your mechanics. Hench in the motion, delivers the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back, 2-1.
God, Hench got so much potential as a pitcher. Big kid, lefty. Just need some coaching.
2-1. Misses outside, 3-1. And, you have to imagine a college recruiter, would drool over his size and just kind of the way he gets down the mound and attacks from basically the ball's coming downhill at you. Comes a 3-1 pitch. Swung on, tapped down the first baseline, foul.
You work with a young man like that on just a few fundamentals. Pushing off the rubber, getting, snapping your arm, bending over. And, you're going to add 10, 15 miles an hour right there.
10, 15 miles an hour to someone who throws already pretty decently. Wind up, deals the pitch. Ball 4, just off the plate outside, as Rupert wanted to make sure as he got called out on a pitch very similar his last at-bat. This brings up Jackson Hank. Hench comes set and delivers the pitch. Ball outside, 1-0. This is what we're talking about, going a little bit too quickly, as it kind of seems that he's just going to go and his mechanics are dragging along. Comes set, delivers the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back, 1-1. Does have to be careful, though. He paused slightly that last pitch. Comes the 1-1. Strike on the inside corner, 1-2. Although a lot of times now from the stretch, a lot of major leaguers too are doing this. They go rhythm where they tap, tap, tap their foot. As that pitch misses outside, that was probably a balk right there. That one, his hands were coming down as he was throwing the ball.
Sugar City down to its last strike.
It's a good job though, battling that off by Hank. Comes set, the pitch. Swing and a line drive down the left field line, sinking for a base hit. That's past the left fielder as Rupert hits hits second on his way to third. He's going to get no further there. Good hustle out in left field by Walker to keep that ball from getting any further away.
Hanks with a double to left. Now batting number 21, Wyatt.
As we bring up Wyatt Telford. Sugar City looking to extend this game. If anything, this last inning rally here, Cody, it helps them for their next game. They're going to have to play again, and you're going to need your offense to show up in that game. So getting a little rhythm here helps. First pitch is a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Lefty on lefty here between Hench and Telford.
You want your young kids to get as many at-bats and as many innings played as possible.
The pitch fouled off down at the third base line. So that one got right in on the hands, 0-2. We were talking off air about sometimes with a wood bat, you don't swing, or sometimes you'll, as he takes the pitch 1-2, is when I was growing up, I wouldn't swing at pitches inside just because I was worried to break the bat because they're so expensive. That's something as a pitcher I think they take pride in, breaking bats, the 1-2. Swinging a ground ball back to Hinch. He fields. Couple steps over towards first, flips it over for the out, and that'll do it as Rigby goes 2-0 in this doubleheader. As they put themselves in a good spot going forward in this tournament. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com. All a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have your post-game show for you.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
The strategic plan for Uinta County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact.
Precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
Welcome inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth. Before we get to our post-game show, a little bit of housekeeping. As the starting lineup is sponsored by Heritage Auto, with locations in Brigham City, Tremont, Utah, Logan, Utah, Vernal, Utah, Evanston, Wyoming, and Diamondville, Wyoming. We want to thank them for being a part of our show. We also want to thank Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your financial future, trust the experts of Evergreen Financial Partner, with offices in Pocatello at 450 East Day Street, Suite 450, and new location in Preston at 713 South 4th East, Suite 200. You can set your appointments online at evergreenfinancial.net. We want to thank them for being a part of our broadcast. It's time for our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap as part of our post-game show. 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today. And for your Freaky Fast recap, 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second for Rigby. Then they broke it open with 4 in the 6th, as that's the final score, 6-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. It is time for your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game.
Our community.
I apologize about the technical difficulties there. But for the precision play of the game, I think we have to go with Lonsberry's double to really break this one open, as it was a 2-0 game.
3-run double.
Yeah, 3-run double. Broke it open, and time for your Pepsi player of the game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. That is, everything is better with Pepsi. Who is better today? And I think we're going to go with the starting pitcher for Rigby, as he was phenomenal. That is Case Stapleton. Goes 5 innings pitched, allows no runs, punched out 7, only the 3 singles, as he was tremendous on the mound for his team. And that's going to do it for us here for this broadcast. Tune in about 25 or so minutes. This game could possibly be starting at 1 o'clock is when it's supposed to be scheduled to start, as we will have Game 3 of our 6 games over here at Halliwell Field. As we want to thank you for joining us. Well, that nightmare